Hello, hello. Welcome back to, I think, War 5 against TCN. This is a war of two halves, which we'll come to shortly. We've got Cassie once more, Absman, and I had a spare spot, so I brought I-Bomb Synergy because I've got a Node 18 fight with Johnny Sins himself, who currently isn't ascended, but by the time I take the fight, I gave him some dust. As I said, today is a war of two halves, where the first half I play like absolute shit, and the second half, after I wake up the following morning, play a little bit better. We're going path 9 today, and then into path 2, but without Domino, and then I've got two shared fights, which are Manthing on 37 and Wong on 44. I went into this Kushala fight full of beans. Fairly confident in it. My previous Kushala fight on, I can't remember what node it was, 26, 27 maybe, 25, that's the one, was pretty spotless. I went with the combat regen because of the spacing thing. When Cassie misses the special one, you take a hit, so it would have wasted an invulnerability boost, although that wasn't to matter. Same approach to start here as I would against Sasquatch, in that I push her to the corner with block, which is a little more aggressive than I'd have liked. Hoping she'd come to me. I'm wasting all of my fuel, so I had to abandon, and she resists it. Now I've got barely any fuel, and we are not in a good position, so I'm just having to try and regroup. And I managed to get some stings on, but not enough to put the hill block on. Now I get the hill block, but I've got no fuel, so I do manage to miss the first special one, get into my routine, but I do have some incinerates on me. Decided to block that because I wanted to try and conserve some fuel. Then I get special intercepted, hoping that I managed to get my special one here. And I stun myself. Life is not going well. Yeah, now I've got Soul Barbed, which I didn't realise until afterwards can still cause her special one to put incinerates on me, which is fun, even though I'm buff immune. And those incinerates are what has caused the end of me here. That was just a really messy fight. Bad AI, very even worse play. Spent the fight trying to chase it. I thought I was going to clutch it, but no luck. So we go back in with Kushala almost nearly dead already, and yeah, just a really rough start, which is great. Combat regen boost still active, so that's just going to top up my health. Eat a heavy to the face, because why the hell not? This time she plays ball, eats into my heavy to get some stings on, and she's down. No harm done, and we can move on to Terrax. I say no harm done, that's a complete lie. That was the first fight of my group, and I've already caused us a death, so that's good. Anyway, Terrax here with Absorbing Man in Magma form is a classic fight for him. We're going to just go with, I think I've got, I can't remember what I used. Advanced Power Boost, that's the one, just to get me to 2 bars a little bit quicker. I'm going to be immune to the Armor Bray. I don't need, you all know how Absman goes down against Terrax, or rather how Terrax goes down against Absman. This is going to be a nice cheesy fight. Doing this while slightly pissed off. More than slightly, I would say. I don't like dying. I was hoping the previous death I had a couple of wars ago would have been my last of the season, but there you go. Moving on to my final fight of the first half of the war before I went to sleep, we come to Hulkling. Still got my power start 1 active, and for some reason I selected Uru form here. I'm not sure why, but that's okay. I haven't used Absman for a little while. I feel good using him, although I definitely know there are definitely many far better players and users of him than I am. And I'm okay with that. I know Abs is completely safe for this fight. A bit of a slow start because Uru form isn't where all the big damage is at, and I wasn't really outdoing his regen to start with. More luck than judgment, really, where I oh no, I think it's the next one where I accidentally get pushed to 2 bars and decide to just go with a special 2, which saves me the fight, really. I mean, I was never going to lose this, but it was definitely taking far too long for me. So now we've got our magma form putting some real damage down. We can clean him up a bit quicker as originally intended and wipe the floor with him, and that's that. Off to sleep, and then we wake up in the morning and we are faced with Manthing on 37, who this went far better than I expected, also aided by the fact that for some reason he had suicides on. It's nice to know that TCN don't really care. I wish they'd have died a few more times against us. The war is still going. Cassie's going to trigger power gain with her buff immunity, but then we're obviously going to be able to heal and power block that once I've got some debuffs on. So that's fine. This fight nuked down, even, you know, it definitely helped because he's got recoils on as well, but this fight definitely nuked faster than I expected, which was nice. He is just absolutely nuking himself down. Power stings plus recoil damage plus having poison on him is a fun time for me. And there we go. Not a drop of health lost, and we can move on to Wong for the final fight. This is essentially like the boss node, but with hazard shift in that he's stun immune, so easy approach like I normally would, dash back, wait out, incinerate, push him to the wall, hitting block, and just take him as normal. Like the Kushala fight, I feel very confidently with this, or very confident rather, terrible English. Unlike the Kushala fight, this goes well. So yeah, I do feel beyond comfortable taking Wong with Cassie. I've actually taken a Manthing and a Wong today. People are going to start asking questions. So already into our routine, we've got Taunt on, we've got Stings up. He's not gaining any more. He's not gaining any more power than I want him to, although his AI is crap and I would expect him to fire more specials rather than dance around and waste my taunt. And of course resist my entire heavy, so that's good. I also need to be careful because he's at 100 Eldritch energy, so knocking him down that time was successful. If I'd have hit him with a basic, I'd have taken some damage there. But yeah, we're at about 50% and we're at full yellow bar. We're winning at life, losing at war though. So sick of standing your ground, honestly. And here we are at the end of the fight. So we're currently losing. War's still ongoing. It's very close though. I can't be bothered to wait till the end to see what happens. So thoughts and prayers, like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!